Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing a review of the Foxeer Predator Micro V2. So this is pretty much the same exact specs as the original Predator here. However, I believe they have just changed some of the settings on here. So now a lot of people complained about the original Predator image being very blue. So I believe they've warmed up the settings a bit and just improved the image overall, as they claim to have better light handling as well as a warmer non-blue image. Obviously in the box, it's always, you get a real quick manual, quick start guide there, and then you do get a little box with your breakout cables for your wiring, a bunch of screws, little bracket, and of course your little OSD control cable to change the settings on here. So as I said, everything about this camera is pretty much identical to the original Predator. It's still a 4x3 1000 TVL CMOS camera. They just now tweaked the settings to hopefully make the image better and a lot more natural and warm looking. So let's put it on a quad and see how it performs. Okay, here we have some footage from the Predator V2, and I did turn the individual camera OSD off since this quad does have a Betaflight OSD. So you can see the conditions, that the image actually doesn't look that good right now, but it was very, very dark and cloudy out right now. There was a thunderstorm was just about to roll through. So it's actually a really hard lighting condition for the camera, and there's not a lot of sun. So, but real quick, just sort of comparing it to the Predator V1, it looks really, really similar. There are a lot of breakup there. However, it does seem a little bit warmer. It still does look a little bit more blue cast than, say, the Runcam Sparrow 2 or the Micro Eagle. However, it's kind of hard to say because when I tested those, it was a sunnier day out, which is going to yield a much warmer image here. So I'm just going up a little bit higher to sort of give you a look at the image and what it looks like. It does look pretty nice overall, but once again, the lighting conditions are awful, so I think it's doing just fine. You can see how low and thick the clouds are. But in terms of the saturation, everything else, it seems pretty much the exact same as the original Predator to me, which is just fine. I never had a problem with that. A little hit on the rock there. But this is the main camera that I have been using for racing, the Predator V1. So the V2, it has a little bit of lighting fixes as well as the warmer image. That's fine by me, but even if it didn't, I'd still be using the Predator V1. It just works the best for me for racing. So I'll just let the rest of this footage play out so you can get a little bit of an idea what it looks like. Okay, so here we are back inside after that little bit of flight footage to finish up the review for the Foxeer Micro Predator version 2. So pretty much as I said in the little DVR recording there, it's pretty much identical to the V1, which I have in this quad here. They even have both red ones here. You can't tell a difference unless you looked at the box. And then basically they have slight changes in the stock settings on here. but nothing seemed too drastic. However, when I did test it, it was very, very overcast and dark out. So if it was a sunny day, we probably would have gotten quite a bit warmer image out of this, because that's what they said they fixed with the V2, was a little better light and dark light handling, as well as a warmer image, because people complained about a blue cast on the version 1. It definitely was there racing through it. However, I don't really care if it's that blue of an image, because I can still see the gates just fine, and I really like the field of view and the price and the size and everything. I just really like the image of the version 1, which is why I've been racing it for a few months. So now pretty much I'll just be using the version 2. I do think that the Micro Sparrow 2 does maybe give a little bit better image, or at least a little bit nicer image. Say if you're just cruising around, a little bit nicer to look at overall, the colors and everything. Both cameras are great. I just think the Sparrow might be a little nicer to look at, but because of the size, this thing is just perfect. I mean, look how it fits in there. It just fits perfectly in the frame. I'm definitely going to keep using this for racing. So there will be a link down below if you're interested in the camera. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.